people can easily access this place. And such places are like, say, trading centers. Trading centers, like for our cases here, South Peak. When you set their business, there are very many people who bypass by that place. And then also availability. So, for example, the place you are setting your business in, you have to make sure that you are available at all the times. Maybe when you want to buy this stuff in the morning, you are available. Lunchtime, you are available. Evening times, you are available. And then there are some commodities under availability. There are some commodities like, say, skuma wiki for our case. People usually buy it during evening times. So from morning to lunchtime there are few people who are buying it. But in the evening time, when most people are from work, they will be available to buy that commodity. What else, guys?
Okay. What I can add about the location of the business is that you locate a business where your commodities are demanded. For example, I used an example yesterday. You can situate a butcher which is selling pork, nyama ya nguruwe, for those who don't understand. And then the people who stay there are Islams. They want to buy your pork. Is that right or correct?
That's right.
Yeah, so the location of the business, it also matters a lot.
Okay. What else? Fatima? Cleanness. Your business location. Yeah, you should locate it in a clean place. Not only clean place, but also, say, if you are running a hotel, you have to make sure that maybe the food you are cooking and say the place and everything and the entire environment is clean. This one will attract more customers. Mama, tulisoma na nini ingine? Kuhusu mali kuweka biashara yako.
Kuna watu wengi. Kuna watu kufikiria na nao.
Yeah, that's why
kuna watu kama ni hoteli safi.
Yeah, that's why under these first two points.
I think that is a different one.
No, where the people are available.
No, because when you talk of availability, yeah, and she's talking of still even accessibility, but she's talking of a place where there are customers. I don't know one word for that, but it's a bit different with accessibility and availability, because availability could be you are available to discharge your duties. You are available for the customers to reach, yeah, and also the commodities are available. But what of a situation whereby all these things are there, but the customers are not there? You are available, the goods are available, but the customers are not there. So her point, it has good ways that people should consider and see how to incorporate it. Because she's mentioning a situation whereby when you want to allocate your business, what do you look at? The people. Silvio, do you capture that as availability?
Hiyo one time ndio tusaidie. Hiyo one time, si ndio?
Okay, the way we were looking at it yesterday, it's like, say, when we set our business in a busy street, also in a trading center, we see that in such a place, many people will be available to buy that commodity.
Okay, so I think I find that is okay, but now you can add also another thing to do with taste and preference. People can be available, but they would not like the taste of what you are selling. Sindio?
It's just an example of what this one has been giving us.
Yeah.
Setting up a pork butchery in a society of Muslims.
So the word for that is taste, yeah?
Okay.
So you talk of taste and the preference, yeah?
Know your customer as well.
Yeah, and also the taste.
Yeah. true.
They can be available.
Yeah.
It can be in a busy street, but they don't buy.
But they don't buy.
Yeah.
That's true.
And again, I would like to add on the point of selling in a reasonable price. Yeah. For like example, you gave of 5 shillings and 10 shillings for a piece of ndizi, yeah, or banana. Now, that one will depend on the purchase price that you got it at. Yeah? When you buy your commodity at Kakomba, where you bought it at 2 shillings or 3 shillings, if you sell it at 5 shillings, you get a profit. It's true. What if you bought it at a price of 7 shillings? Will you come sell it at 5 shillings?
No.
Yeah? So it will depend also on where you are getting the commodity to sell and the price, the buying price, for you to sell to make a profit. So when you want to start a business, you should also calculate on such kind of issues to do with the pricing of the commodity, the taste. Because if you put it as 5 shillings and you bought it at 7 shillings, you will have so many people coming for the commodity. But at the end of it, have you made any profit? Will you go to the shop tomorrow or to the soko tomorrow to buy things? So it makes sense to sell at a reasonable price, but the concept must be making of the profit. Yeah. That you put it.
So to add on that your point, that's why we say that before you start up a business, you need a mentor. Because if you don't have a mentor, you can go to the market, you even don't know the wholesale price of those bananas. So because you don't know the wholesale price, they can hike the price for you.
Exactly, yeah.
So that by the time you come down here to sell, you are forced to sell one piece at 10.
Yeah.
Whereby you can't catch up with the competition. That's why before doing anything, you need a mentor. We'll tell you anything, the buying price, the selling price, everything.
And to do the research, market research. Yeah?
That is market survey.